No, the powerful Ministry of Interior has for the past month been without a substantive cabinet secretary following the nomination and subsequent approval of Professor Kindiki to the position of Deputy President. However, corridors of power and local political talks have been ripe with information and speculations on who will be nominated by President William Ruto to take over the powerful position. Cuba News in this article has compiled the list of 10 possible nominees who could be considered for the position by the president. Number 1 is Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, who was appointed in acting capacity to take over the position following Professor Kindiki's promotion. Number 2 is Joseph Boinet. Boinet currently holds the position of Deputy National Security Advisor in the office of President William Ruto, serving as a senior security advisor. His intensive experience in Kenya's security landscape likely makes him a strong candidate for consideration. His name has been floated around in the security circles. He is a former Inspector General of the National Police Service of the Republic of Kenya, having served between 2015 and 2019. Before his appointment, he served in the Kenyan National Intelligence Service (NIS). At number 3 is Aden Duale. Duale currently serves as the Cabinet Secretary for Environment and has been viewed as among those assured to be close to President William Ruto, making him among top contenders for the powerful position. Number 4 is Raymond OMOLLO. OMOLLO currently serves as the Principal Secretary in the Ministry of Interior, and many have been taunting him to be among the possible nominees who could make it to the president's list of preferred candidate over from Professor Kindiki. At number 5 and 6 is Kipchumba Murkomen and Davis Chirchir. Some political corridors have been postulating that one of the two current CSs will be considered for the role, mainly due to their close working ties with President William Ruto. At number 7 is Mutahi Kagwe. The return of former Cabinet Secretary in Uhuru's cabinet seems to be more imminent than before, with the elders from the Kikuyu community having gathered on Friday, November 22 in Nyeri and unanimously expressed support for former Health Cabinet Secretary Mutahi Kagwe's inclusion in President William Ruto's government. At number 8 is Junet Mohammed. Following the inclusion of key allies from the opposition in the broad-based government, Junet was one of the senior figures at Orange Democratic Movement (ODM) who were left out of the cabinet appointments and was awarded a parliamentary role of the leader of the minority instead. However, key figures within the ODM party are reportedly pushing behind the scenes to have an interior CS from the Luo Nyanza. At number 9 is Kimani Ichung'wah. The Interior Ministry is one of the senior ministerial dockets in the country. The president will definitely be looking at awarding the role to at least one of his most trusted allies. The holder of the office has unfettered access to the president and round the clock and sits in the powerful National Security Council, which superintends over the country's security matters. Ichung'wah is considered one of the closest allies of President William Ruto, a trust that earned him a position as the leader of the majority in the National Assembly. And the final one, at number 10, is Kanini Kega. Kega is one of the last and least expected nominees to feature in the list, even though sources indicate that he is also being rumored to be among those in the list for a possible stint at the Harambee-based office. Analysts report that in ensuring regional balance, the president could consider a nominee from his Nyeri home turf, with Rigathi Gachagua having been shoved out of the cabinet and presidency. This is some Cuba news.